For your safety, please remain seated with your arms, legs, head, and hands inside the train at all times. Keep your feet off that black running board out there on the left-hand side. And remember, the pull cable above your head, that is for medical emergency only. Clear. All right, the train's rolling out. Howdy, everybody. I'm going to be honest, that was pathetic. First rule of our hospitality. Somebody says howdy, you say howdy back even louder. I said howdy. Oh, real good. Y'all, let's conduct your deed. I'm on the very back of the train. Waving us out up front, that's Mr. Richards. On top of Mr. Richards' hat, that is Mr. Hoppy. Mr. Hoppy does not fight, but Mr. Richards does. Don't stick your arms out as we roll past, y'all. Welcome aboard the Frisco Silver Dollar Line. Out there on the left-hand side, y'all, that is a $50 holler. And over here, you can ride home fast and carry up on up into the $3. All the time, it's not like there's a holler. You can get in fact, if you ever face the holler, you know the bear, please put clothes on that bear. Because a bear is unbearable. You just will not improve as this ride progresses. Find a way to laugh or suffer inside. Very cool. Hey, you see anybody out on the left or right hand side? Wave at me, howdy, or some such hillbilly nonsense. They'll probably appreciate it, if they don't. We're on move the train, they can catch us. Who cares what they think? Hey, y'all, howdy. And hey, guys, it's still rolling out the two-story Greek building out there on the left-hand side. That is hot. The Silver Dollar City Saloon. That's what it is. They didn't have a brain freeze at all right there. They got dancing saloon girls. They got singing cowboys. They got all kinds of fun things. What are you up for? You do this long enough? Well, then they change stuff. You know, when I went out there on the right, you get to River Falls, but hey, look out to the right. That big old red barn over there is Farmer Wilson's barn. Inside Farmer Wilson's barn, as you can see, is the biggest barn swing the world has ever known. It's a double-barrel barn swing that starts about 75 feet up in the air. So the only rule inside that barn is no chickens allowed. Did y'all catch what I did right there? Talking about chickens in a farm, but what I was really talking about was scaredy cat checking folks afraid to ride big barn sled. That may very well be the best chicken joke you hear all day long. Well, speaking of chickens, some of y'all look worried because we're going down a big steep hill in a near 100-year-old steam train. I got the solution for all your worries. This is what we do. Everybody raise your hands up over your head. Where's my eyes? Now yell, wee! There you go. That's downright thrilling, isn't it? It's a pretty big roller coaster you ride over on. We're going to see two big roller coasters just up ahead. Up ahead on the left-hand side is a big metal truck roller coaster called Powder's Head. I'll take the blast off. Blast off metal truck roller coasters. There's something. But look out to the right, y'all. I'm going to feel it when it comes to roller coasters. That is Outlaw Run. Watch this. Everybody's coming down 130-foot drop off straight down this. There you go. See how it's always a delayed reaction? They go over the top, they see the fall in front of them, and then they lose their breath for about a second, and then they start to breathe.
Hi, Trevor.
But you're good for all that kind of craziness. That's got to have fun in the world, and y'all on the steam train. Like, we don't do any of that stuff. We don't go with every miles an hour. We don't flip upside down, as long as they hit those ports of land. But that ain't saying there ain't no dangers on the train. You got a couple of dangerous train riders. They just play it like it's they're out and out the bowling. That's why there's well driving trains. Don't think they're like all that. Excuse me, no, we're directly to the children. But if you think kids on the train, you got silver in the street. They're little kids. If they see a train robber, they better keep their mouth shut. If those train robbers got fired, they'll pull the trigger out the sheet. I see it. It's really gross. Now a little further up out on the right-hand side is a bottle called Moonshine Stone. It's a hollowed-out tree stump with a local moonshine secret bit of the red up front of it. Anybody want to sample of moonshine, and let me know. I'll drop it off on the way back through. I'll pick you up. When I say picked up, I mean off the ground. Because folks, the moonshine coming out of fields around here this time of year is frogwater moonshine. And the thing about frogwater moonshine is one shot of frogwater moonshine gets off and around. Two shots of dirty kind of a permanent state of dream. And three shots of frogwater moonshine will definitely make you throat. Y'all catch what I did right there? About frogwater moonshine with the roast and ribbon. Yeah, I know, it's kind of like the chicken joke earlier, but it's different. However, everyone in the Ozarks knows that. Everybody in the Ozarks also knows that buffalo do not have wings. So if you go to a local Bradenton restaurant and you order buffalo wings, I guarantee you ain't getting buffalo. Sometimes you didn't get chicken. Only taste the same if you close your eyes and look at the wings. Alright, let's do something serious. We got all kinds of things that's going on for the veterans in our world today, guys. So let's show them some love. Anybody, any soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines on board this train, let's show them, let's give them an Ozark salute. That's what you need all on the count of three for the veterans. All ready? 1, 2, 3. Your arms inside the train if you're in the middle of something. Most people don't even know there's a big snakes in the whole wide world that these Ozark woods. It's called rattle-headed coppermine. That's right. They're ready to rattle-headed coppermine. Very well. Like this last week, we had a meeting on the train with her husband. So we knew what happened. 9 pound rattle-headed coppermine. So we grabbed the meeting woman, drug her off. Nobody seen her since. We did find the meeting woman's husband, though. He was down at the saloon buying everybody drinks and singing, "Happy days are here again." Don't judge him. I said she was a mean woman. She was. I saw her from my own eyes. Engineer rectified. Why are you blowing that whistle, son? We don't have a scheduled stop in the middle of Snake Country. Uh-oh, y'all. I see what's going on. That's on the right-hand side of some outlaws. I'll be around with blowing. Everybody say, "Oh, no." Hey, y'all, try to scare them off for me. Try this. Shake your fist at them and call them ugly. Hey, come on, I ain't gonna scare church mouse off piece of holy cheese. Shake your fist at them outlaws and call them what they is. Ugly. Stay seated, keep your arms like that, the hands inside the train. How about a big old round of applause for Albie and Albie Nolan? Yeehaw, y'all. You might actually want that later. Alright, y'all. Let's get you out of these woods, get you away from the Beano train, Robert. Yeah. Well, folks, I'll tell you, just up ahead, we're going to have a couple of fellas standing out here. We're out on the right side of the train. Let me tell you who these two gentlemen are standing out here. That is Dan. He was the foreman of the entire crew here that engineered this train. And the other fellow there, that's the safety trainer on the train. That is Engineer Trevor. We got Engineer Dan and Engineer Trevor. The training, they got like 10,000 hours each of custody on the train. And today we're using them to stand here and watch it change. That's what we're doing today, watching it change. That's it. We can make sure nobody rolls out in front of the train. And we can use an actual chain for that purpose, but don't worry about it. Don't take it off. Alright guys, we're about to go into a tunnel. Here's what we're going to do inside this tunnel. We're going to engage in something called primal screen therapy. What's that? That means the moment that you go into the darkness of the day, you start screaming. You're as loud as you can for as long as you can. And you'll see it everywhere in the street. Keep screaming, everybody! Engineers, make that difference! We got something? Don't y'all feel better? You done some screaming in the darkness? just left. Hey, y'all, look up to the left side down in the hall over there. Here comes Outlaw Run. It's upside down again. It's upside down once more right over the top of it. There they are on the right side now. Ain't that something? I know it's up the hill. You can see another view of old Farmer Wilson's barn sled. And that thing out to the right, that big old elevator, that is, well, that's just a bit of a fall on the back side of it. You ride that one, it definitely gets wet. It's a perfect time to go ride it. You get wet, it's still great. It ain't too water. You don't love it. Now, we're on the road to see who's all tired. They put all kinds of stuff in there. Everybody got fire in the hole! I think I'm better than that's the only over the whole world. All right, well, everything, all good things, that's what I'm doing here. My clothes out of fire, bad things too. So the generator now we're saying, I mean, good or bad, it's going to come to an end. But the mayor comes to an end, the mayor will Come on, look out for the left-hand side. Everybody yell howdy and wave. Howdy! Alright, y'all, we all about to pull into the depot. I want to thank y'all for riding. I do have to ask you to gather up your treasures, your trash, and your relatives, particularly your trashy relatives. Please don't leave them on the train. You don't see it anymore. It's all full of trashy relatives. Now, these old trains, they have a tendency to jerk forward and roll back when they're trying to come to a stop. Everybody just stay seated until I give you the all clear. Stacy's going to go good for the all clear. Wait. What are you waiting for? Get off.
You didn't even get clothes on that bear. There's the way you don't have a bear. Is that bear? They all facing white woman right here, wave, and there we go.
Now out there on the right is a big red barn. That is old Farmer Wilson's barn. Inside Farmer Wilson's barn is the biggest barn swing the world has ever known. That barn's going to throw you about 75 feet in the air, so the only rule inside Farmer Wilson's barn is no chickens allowed. Down such a steep hill. Well, fear no more. I have a solution to that. Here's how you fix it. Just throw your hands up in the air. Put them all the way up. Now yell, woo! There you go. If there's any kind of emergency, y'all just do that whole weave yourself thing, and we'll take care of it from there. Hey, if anything, that's good practice for what to do when you're at a big old roller coaster. We're going to go right in between two big old roller coasters up ahead. The coaster out on the left-hand side is a big metal track coaster called Powder Keg. She goes here at 65 miles an hour in about 2 seconds. It blasts you off. Now, if you look out the right side of the train, folks, that big old wooden monstrosity over there is called Outlaw Run. Outlaw Run was voted the best wooden roller coaster. It was the largest Dollar General ever. It'd be like a 4-story Dollar General right here in St. Louis over Dollar General. Hey guys, we're about to go into a tunnel. You know what I want you to do in this tunnel? I want you to scream. I heard rumor that a child once screamed from the very beginning of the tunnel all the way to the very end of the tunnel, but I've never seen it myself. I don't think it can actually be done. Start screaming the moment you hit the darkness. Keep screaming until you see the light of day on the other side. Come on, scream. Scream out. Scream. Scream. Everybody scream. Everybody scream. Keep on screaming, and engineers help them out with a couple of blasts. See there, we do all that screaming and blow the whistle. That's how we announce our pledge from authority and let the world know we will not be trifled with. I get a little all right, up on the right-hand side, that's a backside Outlaw Run. 70-mile-an-hour roller coaster. That's going to be flying in and out of there all day long. And as we go around this corner to the left, if you look out to the right, you'll see the backside of Mystic River Falls. You can see that big elevator where you can raise on them boats at the very top of that ride. I think it's the biggest drop of any water ride in North America. Keep your hands inside the drain, kids. Don't be hanging blue flags out the left side of my drain. Roll. Y'all, we're about to roll through the newly redeveloped fire district. All kinds of good stuff for all the little kids amongst you down here in the fire district. They don't get confused because out on the left-hand side is our newest indoor roller coaster called Fire in the Hole. Down to three, everybody yell Fire in the Hole. 1, 2, 3.
Fire in the hole.
Again, 1, 2, 3. That's right, y'all. Fire in the Hole. Brand new, ain't even but 2 years old, this new roller coaster. Still got the new roller coaster smell in there. It smells a whole lot like new car smells, but a lot more expensive. All right, y'all. Well, let's say all good things will come to an end. Respect that applies to mediocre and bad things as well. So, no matter how you felt about this old train ride, it is about to come to an end. Before we get back to the depot, though, we're going to do our mall railroad crossing. There's going to be people standing out on the left side of the railroad at the top of on radio. Probably the right side, too. Everybody just waving, you know, how is the roll through here. Come on, y'all can do it. Car 1, you're right there. Car 1 waving your howdy. Car 2 waving your howdy. Car 3 waving your howdy. Car 4, your turn to make it. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, ice cream. All right, y'all. We all like calling TV. I want to thank the right. You have guys can gather up your treasures, your cash, and your relatives, especially your trashy relatives. Please don't leave them on the train. There's old trains every time to the jerk and roll back when they're trying to come to a stop. Everybody just stay seated. Wait for the all clear. Stay seated, folks. Wait for the all clear. Wait, wait, wait. 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 Well, what are you waiting for?